What's up, lovelies? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm back with another quick traditional sew in. That's going to be a full sew in with no leave out, and of course I'll be using the crochet method. So let's just jump straight in. I already have my cornrows pre-made. It's a basic 12 back cornrows. Now with my sew ins, I usually sew the tracks directly onto the cornrows. However, today I'll first sew on a cap, and that makes the take down very easy. Again, I'm leaving about half to an inch space in the front. I'm going to crochet that part later. So my plan for this was to do a no part hairstyle, but that eventually changed. I created a middle part later on. So for the hair, I'll be using 6 bundles of this 26 inches kinky curly human hair. These bundles are really small, so I had to order twice. The first order came in with 3 bundles, and I just knew straight away it wouldn't be enough for the style and volume I was going for, so I had to get 3 more bundles. This is all there is in the bundle. It's double wefted already, but to make it faster, I'm going to double weft it again by folding it into 2. Now starting with the nape, I don't have much braids here, so I'll be sewing the tracks to the cap instead. I'll be using this entire bundle here because I want this area full. So for the rest of the hair, I'll be using the cornrows as the outline for the placement of the tracks. I'll be going from ear to ear. It's very simple and easy. I'll start from one end and go all the way around to the other end. Also with this, I'm double wefting. So I'm down on my final 2 cornrows, and here I just felt adding in some pattern wouldn't hurt. Luckily, it's the final 2 in the middle, so my work is pretty much cut out for me. So first I'll sew the cap on each side and then cut through the middle to reveal the part. Now I'll crochet the middle as well, so I just attach the track to one side of the cornrow and leave the other side for the crochet. Again, I'm going from end to end. I'm done sewing all the tracks, and that's how it looks. There is a middle part now. Also, that's like 5 bundles of the hair, and this really looks full. For the next step, I'm going to crochet the spaces left in the front and also the middle. So first I take out a layer of the hair around that area and then brush through to throw it up. Next, I'm going to take out small pieces of the hair, and with my crochet pin, I just pull them through under the cornrows. There is no knot. I'm just pulling them through and flipping over. This is going to cover the tracks and also give it a very natural finish. Now here I realized the part was a bit wide and some of the tracks were still showing. So I cut out pieces of the hair from the weft and then crochet them in using the invisible method. Now if you don't want to crochet pieces from the sew in, you can do this instead. So y'all see the difference, that made it look very neat and natural. For the final step, take a comb wire brush and tease it up just a little bit. Now you should get looking something like this. I'm going to do same for the other side as well. So there you have it. That's how it looks when done. This is the middle. It looks very natural, and that's how the sides looks too. For the final touches, I'm going to brush out the curls and try and redefine it. You can leave it unbrushed and that's fine too. However, I think brushing it out makes the curl soft and more natural. So I'm going to do that off camera, but that's to show you all the curl pattern when wet and the change in length. I used water and then followed by mousse and then finally some curl cream. Now that's after I left it to air dry, and let me tell you, this turned out really cute. This is a low maintenance hairstyle. All you need is water, mousse and some curling cream and you are good to go. There's no leave-outs to worry about. This is perfect for when you want some length and at the same time want to take a break from the wigs and the glues. Again, this lasts, you can have it in for at least a month. So that'll be all for this video. You all let me know what you think of this one. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll gladly answer them. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe and I'll see you all pretty soon in the next one. Bye for now.